All right, a little more on the economy. Here we are back with Steve Moore and Grover Norquist. Steve Moore, why does Trump hate rich people? Why does Trump hate successful people? Why does, not Trump, Biden, I beg your pardon. Biden wants a good economy, but he just doesn't like the people that make it a good economy. He doesn't want to reward success. His numbers are completely wrong, Steve Moore, right? And he wants to tax wealth and success. I don't get it.
Absolutely. By the way, I just want to clarify something. I'm not saying that Joe Biden is responsible for this economy. I think we have just great companies, Larry. I think we have incredible entrepreneurs, inventiveness that is nowhere found except in this great country of ours. And I think if you could get the government out of the way and you could get Donald Trump back in, which I think is going to happen, I think the economy is going to grow twice as fast. It's all the private sector that's leading this growth. Now, Biden doesn't understand that. He wants to attack the very people that create the jobs, that create these incredibly dynamic companies. He wants to regulate the internet now, and his agencies at the Federal Trade Commission want to, break up big tech, even though they those magnificent 7 companies account for half of the gain in the stock market. So I don't understand why the people who create the jobs and the 1% that pay almost half of the income tax, Larry, and he's saying they don't pay enough.
Yep. No, we riffed on it last night. We were talking about it with Arthur and Kevin Hassett last night. Grover Norquist, the other thing, before we leave you guys, and you've been great, the other thing is the Democrats just want a tax on wealth. They want a tax on unrealized capital gains. They want a tax on estates. I mean, they don't like wealth. Their numbers are always wrong. But there's something about it. The progressives hate wealth, and yet wealth drives the economy.
Okay. Progressives and Biden dislike and are uninterested in people who run their own lives, small businessmen and women, people who are in the gig economy, independent contractors, small businessmen or large businessmen, because they can't be told what to do and they can't be bought. They're independent. They demonize them and attack them because first you have to attack someone and then you can get the public to agree we should tax them. And the reason he wants to tax the rich is that he hasn't finished the sentence. We're going to tax the rich first, then you. The income tax was put on people who made more than $10 million. Now it's on half the country. They start by taxing the rich, and then they move it down to everybody else. But they start by demonizing the rich, and who cares? Because they can't be bought. You can't go to someone who's like welfare if they're self-employed.
The irony in this, we'll leave it there, the irony is the Democrats have become the party of the rich. It's the Republicans that are the party of the blue-collar working class. I mean, it's just ironic. I want everybody to get rich. I want the non-rich to get rich. I want to create as many billionaires as possible, especially Steve Moore and Grover Norquist. Thank you.